This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch and Victorinox.
I suppose that's good news. And Murad Ali also in the side. Bhakteka lead hasn't really clicked as yet. Everything is welcome. It all goes in the last match of the day. Welcome to all of you if you're just joining in. And the first ball gets nicely played away, hits it on the up, or toying about with their batting order as well. Up in the air, that's another one that's going to go all the way, doesn't quite get. And, well, just as I say that, this one will go out on the off, or maybe you heard me.
Well, that was pretty close to me, hitting in line and gone. He started on a little long march to nowhere. He feels like he's got an edge. I don't know if it's fake news or the real deal, but it's not a great reaction at all from McBull. This time he's got to get on his bike. Got to say, I didn't see it. Well, that is what bat looks like, and this is going to go down to the boundary. ECS cricket sometimes is going to be hits into the gap and it's off the back foot. Ansar gets 4 run. Pull shot this time just over the top of the fielder in the circle. And that's going to be 4, another boundary. But first, this is personal because Ansar is going to be castled. Murad gets his man in the end, despite going for a couple of boundaries. It's a bit of a waft, wasn't it? And the gate was so open you could have driven a truck through it. Last ball to power play. It's one of the later cuts going around. Might even be the latest pull shot ever. But this is a nice little flick, actually. Great use of the wrist, and it will get to the boundary. That's extraordinary timing. That one's in the air. I think it's got the journey. It does. Maximo straight into the gap as well. That's going to go, and it's going to go easily for 6. And well, this is in the air. Catch a ball. Never saw it. 3 weeks at the moment. That's 6. Ooh. That's one way to do it. Ansar, we know he can hit a long ball. That's exactly what he does there. Maximo.
And that's going to get past the keeper. Might even go all the way to the boundary. It will. So that's 4 more. Didn't think they were going to go back to him. Oh, that's been clubbed. And that's another one that's going to go all the way. Volley.
Messages that people want to see me in my uniform. Well, this one is uniform for Gil, who loves to put the ball out of the ground. This is no exception. Maximo!
Well, Barcelona to get the win, and they're going to get a wicket. The slow ball, which gets chopped onto the stumps of Gil after going big down the ground. After getting a 6, he's going to be out. Good, clever bowling here. I really liked Aryan Zaman. His bowling has been top draw.
All right, in the air and 6. Maximo, enough from Rajawaka.
And that's going to be 4 more. Good hitting. And that's up in the air. Shouts to catch it, but this is going to get everyone, and it's going to need it. Well, I reckon he's going to throw that over the rope anyway.
4 anyway now, isn't it? Yeah. This is going to be up and over the top. There's no one back there in the end. It's been called 4 runs. Uh-oh, that's a full toss. Adios. That one's gone. 6 more. Maximo.
Slower ball, but it's a hit-me ball. It gets pelted out of here. That's another biggie.
That's hit pretty hard. And unless it... Oh! Last ball! And 6. Maximo for Ansar. Finishes with a bang. Port up his 50 off 25 balls. The 26 disappears just for fun. And the Warriors, despite a slightly slow start, they're going to finish with a pretty respectable 138 for 3.
Yeah, they don't quite finish at the rate that we're used to seeing them, but still, they get to a healthy score on the board.
Here we go with the chase. 139, the target. Shajil Kaisa is on strike. First one is just in towards his pads. He times it beautifully. Maximo! Oh, this is a bit of a false shot in the air, but it's going to have enough to get over the infield, and it's going to run away. Well, 1 bounce, 4 run, 6 and 4, and Kaiser.
That's going to be easy runs, isn't it? It's not a good delivery. It's short, it's horrible, and Sajid Kaiser says, thank you very much.
2 circles. That one is more like it from Ilahi. Third time lucky and Maximo. This is lifted up and it's probably going to bounce just inside.
Go for it.
Up in the air and probably 4 runs. That one is hit. Is it well enough? It is. Only just. Almost a fingertipper, but the free hit is cashed in. Or something like that. This is up in the air and that's going to go for 4 as well. That's a good shot as well. That's going to disappear. Maximo. Seis carreras. That's up in the air as well, and that's going to disappear as well. Maximo Kaiser having a bit of a party here. 96 with these tactics. This is going to be whipped away, and it's going to be 4 more. It's going to be 50 to Shahjul Kaiser. It brings it up off 16 balls.
Yeah, now you know why. That's another one that's going to clear the field, or I feel it's going to be 6 more runs. 6 carreras más. But it was, that is brutal. And here we go, Wani in the action. Oh,
off the wall.
A little bit slow for Wani to get there.
He hasn't spilled his coffee though.
And this is a miscue, and this one should and will be taken. And how about that? He does a backward roll, and then he's nicely done there by Akil Ansar. Akil takes the catch, does a backward roll, almost lands the perfect landing. He doesn't do that, but he takes the catch. He's giving thumbs up to everybody. The wicket will finally fall, the first one, and it's Sufian Lahi who will go for 21.
Oh, Roger Waka. Take notice, and then I was a little bit worried about the follow through here. Zimir Hamza coming out. He's going to smash one first ball, and it's going to go over the rope into the wall in the full. Maximo in the air, and that's going to be cut away for 4. Kaiser to 65 has been dropped at least 3 times I can remember. Kiwi burger, there's no real Kiwis in it. It's up in the air, and that's going to be 6 as well. Maximo Kaiser to 75. Right in the air. Gone. Well, that was straight to him. And yeah, seems to be following it at the moment, doesn't it? That's Rajawaka that takes the catch.
Well,
is that Partik there? They swapped hats.
Are they? Yeah. You're right. It is. Gone. 2 in 2. That's another one that's nicely put up there. So another one bites the dust. Akil Ansar gets another. Beautifully done. No, full and straight. So that's going to be a golden duck.
And we're starting with 6 runs. Maximo. Juan's into action. We'll have to field that one off the wall. Fire.
That's 4 runs.
That's in the gap. That's going to be 4.
Nobody's stopping that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what's in it now. That's 6. So I feel like we might be 1 ball away from heading to downtown Barcelona. There's 4 of them. Yeah, that's one of the key things about keeping is, I suppose, being in the right spot, and he never really reacts to the line of the ball. And really, the Warriors, they started the day pretty sleepy. I think they're finishing the day pretty sleepy as well. Score's tied. Game's going to be over after this ball. So, or maybe not.
No.
Maybe yes. Well, to be honest, that sums it up for the Warriors. There wasn't too much fighting them in that game. And they made 139 look pretty easy, honestly. I mean, take nothing away from the Kaiser. I thought he batted well, but geez, served up some fruit. So, yeah, it'll be an 11 ball to spare win for Royal Barcelona, who finally opened their account in this European Cricket Series.
Yeah.